Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everybody. Let me find my glasses. Oopsie doopsie. How's everybody doing tonight? As you can see, I'm feeling a little bit better. Not the greatest, but somewhat better tonight. Let's shout out to I Want Heart to Touch, Taz, Miss Candace, Wendy, Sandra Lewis, Cool Gamer, Maggie Boren, Gail, Abigail, Dame, Michelle Tucker, Woo, Built for BS, Debbie Nelson, Diamond Creations. Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Miss Beautiful Diamond. Hello, Always Late. Oh, I'm so sorry, Always Late. Hope you feel better. Walk the Line, Woo, Audrey, WR, Sweet and Sassy, Tree, Zigzag, Audrey, Truthful, Debbie, Tooth Fairy, I'm sorry, Rocker Girl, God's Girl, Angel's Life, Bella Star, Donna, Susie Spears, Frankie, Callie Strong, Audrey Presley. Glad to hear that Daisy sounded like keto flu. I feel so much better. I just eat a keto pizza. Hey, WR. Thank you. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Abigail. Welcome, everybody. We got a surprise tonight. Don wants to come up and say a few things to us. Hey, Blank Screen Dentist. I don't know if I called you out or not, but welcome, Amanda, Tracy. I'm going to put the link out for Don to come up whenever he's ready. We are going to talk about summer and summer only. We're not talking about any of this other BS that's out here. We're going to talk about summer and, how Don and Candace is coping with summer being gone. Hey, Vicky. And Candace has got a wrench, and my mods are wrenched up. So if we got trolls coming in here tonight wanting to be rude, well, guess what? You're going to get tossed to the curb because we're not going to have no kind of disrespect coming in here tonight. Daisy, I'm sorry I missed your live last night. I was really tired. I mailed your card this morning. The mail worker said you should get it in 2 to 3 days. Let me know that you get it in your mail. Thank you so much, Gail. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so, so much for that. Hey, Karen, how are you? So I'm going to give them a little bit. I'm not feeling the best right now, but I did want to come up and let Dawn come up and talk a little bit about Summer's case. Not too much, There's only so much that they can talk about. They don't want to mess up the investigation, but they are both pretty traumatized still and missing their babies. I'm sick last night and today after fighting witches. Oh no, what do you mean fighting witches? Fighting witches, that don't make sense. Hey Georgia, singing Can song. Y'all, I'm not really in the singing mood tonight, but maybe a little while later I'll start feeling maybe I do have the C. I don't know. I hope not. I'm getting a little bit stuffy nosed. Hey Patty. How do you feel about Cher? I don't know right now. Georgia? I don't know. I don't have anything against her. When I had keto flu, my doctor told me to drink water with salt in it. I don't think it's the keto flu, because I did go out today and get some keto or some carbs today. I think it's the urinary tract infection that I have. Hey, Ferdy. The witches on YouTube meddling with Wells' business and messing with the Nana's family. Oh, yeah, yeah. All we can do is pray for that. That's beyond us. Only we can pray for protection with the blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. Of course, I hope they can have days ahead. You too, love and prayers. You sound snuffly. Yeah, I'm a little bit snuffly right now. I am. Hey, kitten. One thing I don't want to bring up is anything to do. If we talk in here, guys, it's going to be just about summer. We're not going to bring anything else up in here. Nothing else is important but summer in her case. I'm not bringing all that other shit in here into this case. Summer's the most important part of this case. Yes, water and salt, especially when fasting 3 to 5 days. Okay. Hey, Julie, how are you? I'm sorry you have a UTI, Miss Stacy. They're very painful. Well, I keep one all the time, and I think it's because of I've had a complete hysterectomy, and they had to tack my bladder up. So that right there alone is not good. And I think that's the reason why I keep them, because of the tacking of the bladder. I don't think my bladder is emptying out all the way. How are you feeling? I think you need to go. I'm good right now. I really am. I've rested up. I come home, took a nap, and rested up. I just, I kind of pushed myself a little bit today, and I just laid back down and got a rest. Hey, Marie Davis, am I crackling, you guys? I'm gonna put the link out here in case Candace or Don wants to come up. Am I crackling? I still feel a little bit weak. Hey, Marie. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Cripple Creek. Daisy, try using Flonase. Oh, well, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'm good as far as that. Dame said, I am finishing a 5-day fast tomorrow, 1 p.m. Did the detox and stated intermittent fasting. It's been rough. I bet it has. Cranberry and vitamins. I need to take me some vitamins for sure. For sure. I took a Tylenol and I feel better from that. Hey, Amanda. Miss Daisy, your soda is maybe why you have UTIs. I did too when I gave up soda. I drink a lot of soda. Am I crackling at all, y'all? A little crackling? I don't know why. Hello, Jane. Right now, as weak as I've been, I'm about afraid to do any kind of fasting. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Hey, innocent until proven guilty. What's up? You have me on the. You don't hear no cracking? Okay. I started to say because I'm on my laptop and I'm on my microphone, so maybe it's my microphone or whatever. I'm glad I don't have to talk too loud though, because I still am kind of weak. Let me see. Somebody just sent me a message. Oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave Daisy alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. And Pearls met another, and then he was gone. He loves that song. Did you enjoy your shopping today? I did a little bit when I went to Walmart. I wanted to show y'all mostly around Rural King. I was feeling really bad at Rural King. Hey, Christy Kits. Soda is bad for UTIs. I know, and I drink Diet Coke. You're not alone. Is Donnie coming up, Candace? Still, or has he changed his mind? Do you know? Daisy, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I wanted to point out something before we start, and I'm not going to mention this YouTuber's name, but she seems to not like Daisy Cow, and that's fine. I don't, I really don't care if she likes me or not. But she claims to be a fellow Christian, right? And so I don't know for sure. Okay. So, anyways, hey Dee Dee, beautiful D. So, anyways, she come like that video I put out last night about witchcraft and the woman being bound by witchcraft. Well, she shared that video and come after me about it. Okay, and then said I was a mean and hateful person, but to me she's a much much better, worse or hateful person than I am. Any Christian that would go against something that's biblical and try to go against that when she knows that that is so damaging to a person. Like, if you love Christ, you want to put the word out here that that's not a good thing to have. You know, you want to put that out here that you don't want people to be hurt. Like, you don't want people to be bound by witchcraft, right? And I will always do that. But as a Christian, you don't go against other Christians when they try to warn someone about the dangers of witchcraft, right? It did give you chills because it's very, very real. Did you hear the woman speak that the demon wanted to kill her? Yes, that's very real. But her as a Christian has went on the attack of me so bad that she wanted everybody to look up my nursing license and everything. Like, she's went that far. And she stopped for a little while and then she goes right back at it again. But I don't attack her. So I don't understand it. I know who she is, though. Someone sent me all of her information. I know who she is and where she's from and everything. But I'm not attacking her. But I just want to say this, as a Christian, how could you turn someone against someone who actually is trying to put the word out here or disgrade another Christian person who's trying to keep the word out here and warn people? To me, that's not a Christian. You know, I'm just don't I'm bum puzzled by it. Jesus said they will hate you because of him. Right. And it's obviously something inside of her that don't want the word out. Hey, just looking, that don't want the word out of God, and for me to warn people that you can be bound by tarot card readings, witchcraft, any kind of witchcraft, but especially that kind of stuff. Hey, Patel, they could block someone that's battling to repent or find God. Exactly. If somebody is battling with witchcraft and they don't know why they're suicidal, they don't know why they're depressed, they don't know why bad things are happening to them and their family, and then you have someone come on here and warn you about it, but then you turn around and see another person who claims they're a Christian go against that Christian for posting that. Um, to me, that's doing more damage than the person that's actually doing the witchcraft. Another Christian, Christian attacking another Christian like that, to me, is worse than someone that's actually doing the witchcraft itself. So, and this woman here, she claims she's a Christian, yet she's so evil. She's so, like, goes so hard for Dawn and Candace. And so, hang on. She's not only attacked me, but she's attacked Christine, making fun of Christine. And I just don't get it. I don't get it with her. I don't. Maybe she needs to search her heart again and let herself see that she's not being the person that she needs to be, Christ like. Love you when you speak of our God. Thank you. We need to love people in life. Exactly. He needs the link. Okay, let me put the link out here for you, Donnie. But no, that's not being Christ-like. Even attacking a person for no reason absolutely is not. There's the link, Candace and Dawn. Whoever wants to grab it there. It's absolutely not being Christ-like and going against somebody that's warning another person against that kind of stuff and downgrading that person. That's not Christ-like at all. God's people don't tear others down. Exactly, built for BS. Exactly. Now, have I been perfect on here? No. Do I get angry? Yes. Okay, can. But I do try, and I do ask God every day for forgiveness, and I am trying to do better. But even if as many times as this woman has attacked me, and I'm not going to mention her name because I know she's listening because she has something to say about everything that I do. Um, I still haven't attacked her, but to me, it's an evil inside of her. The evil that's congregated inside of her did not want me to put that message out, so she wants to downgrade and make me look bad, so people won't listen to me. I put that out and tagged Justin and Ziggy in it to warn them that I am not joking about this. This is not something that I'm not doing that to hurt them. I did that to help them, especially Ziggy, because she messes with tarot cards. Hey, Angel P. Not to hurt her, but to help her. Here comes Don. What's up, Don?
Oh, not much.
Hey, I'm doing a little preaching right now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
doing okay?
Trying to,
Oh, yeah.
trying to work on things that need to be worked on.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Are you getting to work much, Don?
Um, no, not a whole lot. Not as
I,
much as I'd like.
would you care if I put your cash app out just to have someone help, see if anybody could help you all just to get through this where you've not been
Uh,
working?
I don't like to ask people for money, but no, I don't really want to ask people for something with a
I
handout, you
know,
know.
but Don, it'll help you all get through until you can get
Uh,
back on your feet. Let me do it. I'm sorry
I'm
about.
good, but
Listen, I'm your friend, and these
I
people
don't
in here
even
love
have
you
a,
guys.
I don't even have a cash out, so
Well, I can put Candace's out to help
yeah.
y'all just to get past, just get through this. I'll put it down here at the bottom, and there that can help just to get you through until you can find work. I was planning
Uh,
on doing that anyway. I just didn't tell you that I was going to do that because I know how you feel, and I know you don't like to ask for money. But if y'all are having a hard time, then you know,
well, hopefully we'll be all right. Mm,
I guys, if my mods don't care to put that out in the chat too, just to help Don it, like until he can get off his feet, him and Candace a little bit uh to start working again. He's having a bit of hard time right now. Not, Don's a hard worker, you guys. He works hard.
I don't know.
So what you been up to? Nothing much. Just
Just working on this old van I got parked up here, getting it running, going through everything, stuff like that.
yeah. Well, I'll make things clear that we talk about summer over here. We don't bring anything else up in here. I know y'all want to keep uh getting the word out about summer, and me and Candace talked a little bit about it, but over here we're your family. You need to know
Well,
that, right?
yeah, I appreciate that.
People love you guys over here, and we understand, and
Well, we do appreciate the support. Definitely.
it's at the bottom,
Uh,
guys. His cash, Candace's cash app is scrolling down the bottom. If uh, somebody's in the back chat wanting up to see. And Candace, you can put it out in chat too if you want to. So, has people been bothering you again and stressing you out, Don?
the
Yeah,
same old stuff, different day.
yeah,
People attacking me and Candace and our family, and on and on. It just never seems to stop.
yeah. Well, every time I talk to you, you're always working.
Yeah.
And I know that y'all are still trying to deal with the kids being gone and trying to work towards getting the boys back, and hopefully some are coming back home too.
Well, we're trying, but with all the negative things going on, it's really making it really hard on us.
Well, Don, the best thing for you to do is not look at that stuff because it is not good for your soul.
I shouldn't look at it, but
It's hard.
when I see someone attacking Candace and her nature, and I know
Mm,
how she is, these people
I do
think they
too.
know her, and
Thank you,
they
Truth
s-
Fairy.
people say all these awful things, and I can't help it.
Well, they
I
say it about me too, Don.
right.
Because I'm friends with y'all. They attack me. But guess what? I don't care because I think I've known you all long enough to know who you are as people. And out of sight, out of mind. No, let me tell you something, Don. If law enforcement came out today and brought Summer home and she was alive and well and completely cleared you all that someone else took her, these people would still attack you.
Yeah, of course,
No
absolutely.
doubt about it. They would.
Yeah, they don't stop. Yeah, yeah, they think it's
They've got that hate in their heart, and
right.
that's coming from
That is true.
not a good place. Like the things that they have said about me as a person, like in other chats, like they call me names. They are constantly like saying horrible things about me. They call me a liar, a scammer.
Yeah, they
You
do it
name
to
it.
everybody goes through it. I guess they do it to everybody.
Yeah. I know that you're down and out right now. You're not feeling the best, and I just want you to know that people um, over here support you. You do have people that support you and
Right.
love you and Candace. And you're always going to have our backs over here because you know I've known y'all long enough to know that y'all are genuine and that you ain't the monsters that everybody's portrayed you to be.
I appreciate that. I really do for getting to know us and actually, all those things.
Well,
I
I
truly
don't
do
know you as
appreciate that.
well, but
No, no,
Candace.
but I talk to you every now and then, though.
Yeah, definitely. There's a little bit of echoing, but it's not bad.
I can fix it.
Can
Just
you
give me a
fix it?
minute. Yeah.
Okay. Gracie, stop to this channel, giving them hate. I know there's a little channel that I go to. Hey, Kimmy.
There you are.
Okay. Um, yeah, they told me to quit going to them channels too. And I'm like you, Don. I get like it bothers me, and I have to go on the defense because it pisses me off when people lie. I'm I feel the same way you do. Where Candace is more laid back, and she takes it better than you
Yeah.
know. But don't let that like beat you all up and make you feel like people don't care because people does care. And
We appreciate all. We really do appreciate that, and yeah, that's
Chasing
important
for
to know.
yeah,
We're
and
all
I
good
don't
people.
believe I try my best over here to show how much you all genuinely love
Yeah.
Summer and how she was babied to death. And, you know, a video yesterday of her and Candace, because, they say
Right.
bad stuff about Candace a lot. Like
Yeah.
she hated Summer and all that, but we know she didn't. We know she loved her.
Absolutely. Yeah. They're trying to.
Hmm.
Yeah. She loved her kids with all her heart. She was an excellent mother. Not the
Hmm.
best at everything, but she tried hard for our
Hmm.
kids.
Yeah.
She's an excellent mother.
Yeah, she is. She was good. And she took them kids and did everything with them. And try to show that over here.
Well, I
And Candace,
appreciate that.
she opens up a lot over here and talks about it. Like I know, She's more introverted. She doesn't like to open up a lot, but she does overhear quite a bit.
Right.
And that's because
Absolutely.
we make her feel comfortable enough to do it,
Well, absolutely. Yeah.
and not be judgmental. Because, hey,
Or on a
Dick,
witch hunt.
huh?
Or on a witch hunt.
On a witch hut, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
we
a
got,
lot of people are on like a witch hunt. And
oh, yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
But we got to hold tight to God, Don.
Yeah, that's right.
And we got to know that
Got to
He's,
trust God through and through, and it's sometimes it's so hard to,
well, we have to hang on because
yeah.
even though you're going through the storm right now, He's with you. And there is light at the end
Well,
of
as
the tunnel.
long as I'm doing the right thing, anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
trying.
Well, heads up because you working and you're doing, you're taking your classes that you need to take. And y'all got that basement looking so good. I
Right.
mean, you got that house looking great. I mean, all you can do is try.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Um,
so,
absolutely.
and man, you sound so down. I hate that. I know, but if
It's been a
they,
long, hard road.
I know, I know. Well, don't let these other people that come after you, these other creators that are mean and says horrible things about you, they need to look in their own closets before they come after anybody else. Jesus said, pull the log out of your own eye before you try to pull the twig out of someone else's eye, you know?
Right.
And so,
Yeah.
and, you know, just don't let them continue. Just keep you all
No.
up and stuff. Because I was reading today that that stress from listening to negativity or narcissist behavior, because to me that's narcissistic. When people attack other people and try to rip them down and their character, um, to me it's very narcissistic behavior. You
Yeah.
cannot say you are a good person if you're gonna.
It really is. Yeah,
It
when you
is.
look at it, it sure is.
And if you listen to that, it actually causes your cortisone levels to go up, which causes inflammation to goes up. It causes all kinds of medical problems.
It's the
That
natural human for sure.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the natural.
Tyson
Yeah,
said, "Ignore the hate. No one knows what
yeah.
will come of the investigation." Right?
It's hard. It's hard to learn how not to hate. It's not. It's not easy, but it's worth it. We can just
We,
all learn not to hate, and I don't know.
well, Don, I'll tell you this, and I'm dealing with a lot of hate right now on these YouTube streets every day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I have to pray every day, and I
Well,
have to walk away from it, and I have to ask God to take care of it because if not, I will be consumed with it. And
yeah. It's easy to get consumed with it.
yes,
It
especially
really is.
you've got people in chats calling you elephant and cows or saying that you're a liar and a scammer and all kinds of horrible things that, you
Yeah.
know, it's just people doesn't realize that they can rip a person apart with their words.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think they care, to be honest with you. I don't even think that they care or take in consideration that every single day of your and Candace's life that you have to wake up and face the fact that your child is still out there somewhere
Right.
and you're not able to hold her or touch her or
Yeah.
even know if she's okay.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's that's the most horrific part is missing her, um, because she was such a big part of our lives. Candace loved her with all her heart.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
I asked Candace one day because we were watching a video, me and her. I sent Candace a video of her And I said, "How do you cope?" And she says, "I don't cope.
I know.
I don't." And I know exactly what she's talking about. I don't know exactly what she's talking about, but I know what she's saying.
Yeah,
Like any other parent out here that has a child missing, it's one of the worst tragedies that anybody could ever go through in their whole entire life.
absolutely.
And nobody will ever understand that unless they go through it themselves. And everybody handles it differently.
We was a pretty happy family. You know, the kids were extremely happy. Um, Summer was the bossy boss. She bossed the boys around,
You
and
could tell
you know, she just,
she was your baby Dawn too. I could tell that too.
oh yeah,
Picture of her and you. I love that picture. And I always put it up just to show people that, you know, she was your baby. That picture right there, she looks just like you in that picture.
uh,
And I always try to put that up. And just like Candace showed, right there was where she went to have her health checked up at the doctor's office, her last before she went to school, and there she was with the dentist. For all the people that said she never went, they're full of poop soup. Those kids love to have fun and their parents. Yeah. Don worked all the time and Candace took them everywhere. And
yeah,
everybody was, if you go back on Candace's Facebook, you can see she took them to Chili's. She took them out to eat all the time. You did too. I mean,
oh yeah,
and she posted, and then, but Don, you're always, no matter what you do, you can walk on water and people are still going to talk bad about people.
yeah. They're gonna attack and
Mm,
destroy any way they can.
yeah. Well, don't let that bring you down. Don't let people uh, bring you down. You're already got enough on your shoulders. Um, just try to keep your head up and know that there is people out here that do care about you and Candace, and you do have a lot of support over here on the
I
farm.
appreciate that. We appreciate it.
You're
Um,
welcome. And white
um,
boy, uh,
yeah, right.
and so
Absolutely.
um,
Yeah. Just yeah. I appreciate you guys.
Tracy,
But I'm gonna
Tracy, Jason has you. She's in here too.
do what?
Uh, Jason said that she does too. I forgot about Jason. She supports y'all as
Yeah.
well. So maybe we can get other YouTubers on the, more of a support. If we can, the more people we have support you guys, I think we'll be good.
Well, it's not that we really want support or never asked support from YouTubers in the first place. Really,
But you
our
need it, Don.
well, our main idea, in the beginning was just get Summer's picture out there and get help any way we could like that.
Yeah.
And we didn't really care what people thought of us because we was just, worried about our daughter. We was worried sick. We was losing our minds. We,
But then you
um,
lost your job
we
and
were we were kind of swept away by the whole social media thing. To be honest with you, because
I
I've
know.
never been part of anything like that in my entire life. And
Me neither, Don. I
yeah,
come in here completely blindfolded on how mean people
this
really are.
this whole social media thing just blindsided us. Plus, on top of that, having worrying sick about our daughter every single day of our life and everything else that's going on. We've been through quite a bit, um, with
Yeah.
all that. But a lot of people understand that. But
I think a lot of
yeah,
people do because there is a lot of people that's lost loved ones in here and they generally
right.
your pain.
Yeah,
Not saying
right.
Summer is gone or anything like that, just saying
We was
you don't
just
have her with
so
you now.
we were so worried. We was worrying. We was willing to do anything to try to save our daughter's life, and we just had a whirlwind of just a huge, it's been a whirlwind of drama and all kinds of crazy bullshit for the past over 2 years now. And
Hmm.
none of it's helped find my daughter. It's just hurt a lot of people
Yeah.
over and over and over because people want to spread lies.
Yeah.
It's not help. It's just,
Right.
I mean,
I.
the father of lies is Satan, right?
Hmm.
So
Yep.
is that, you got to ask yourself, who's your father? God or,
The devil.
right?
Right. And there's a lot of devil on the YouTube streets. I
Yes,
found that out.
there is.
It's definitely hard to be a Christian and be on a YouTube channel, especially.
To spread drama and hate, yeah, that's straight from Satan.
Yep.
Why would you want to ruin somebody and destroy somebody and do all these hateful things,
And twist and
and,
turn things.
and hurt people all day long?
Yeah.
That's from, yeah,
Well, one thing I have learned since I've been talking to you and Candace is how much things are twisted and turned and lied about,
yeah,
made up. And I'll be watching some of these lives and I'm like, that is such a big lie. I know for a fact
yeah,
that's a lie.
for sure.
There is so much that is twisted and turned around and made up for people's
Yeah,
agenda.
right. I guess we can still praise God at the end of the day if we're still
We
alive
have
and
to.
uh,
We have
doing
to.
okay. Right?
You got to stay strong. Don't give up because that's what the devil wants us to do. He wants us to give up.
Of course.
He knows our weaknesses. He knows how to hurt us, and through people and their vicious words can do that. And all I just want to say is keep your head up high
Yeah.
and know that you do have people on YouTube. There is genuinely good people out here that support you and Candace,
Right.
and try to
I
focus on
appreciate it.
that.
Yeah. But I guess
And
I'm gonna get off here for the night,
okay,
and
okay,
I don't know, but we appreciate you guys, and we love love our friends and people. Everybody. We try to love everybody.
I know. I just
So
hate that you're so down right now.
no, I'll
So
be all right. But we thank you all, and God
you're
bless you guys.
welcome.
Thanks.
All
Thanks,
right,
lady.
bye,
All right, bye.
bye, Don. Have a good night. God bless you. There we go, y'all. He's down. You can tell he's not feeling the best, guys. Stay strong, yeah. Positive words. It's very obvious why people attack views sick, really. This baby and she used with people hate to get money. Right, right. And y'all, I don't care if these other channels come after me for putting out their Cash App. When Donna Candace is having a hard time, and he's having a hard time right now, he's not working like he should. And we all know that we all know that uh, he he works hard and that he's lost his good job because of YouTubers. So yes, if anybody wants to help them out, they can. I will continue to help them out, put a Cash App out when I feel like they need help. I absolutely will. That's what friends do. Um, it breaks my heart to see Don stressed out like that. That's not healthy. That's not good for a human being. He's already going through enough dealing with his children not in his life, like he is grieving himself to death over his kids. I don't care what no one else says. I talk to these folks behind the scenes and I see it myself. He is absolutely grieving himself to death. They messed him up last night on that other channel. Last night, they treated him like trash. I know, and it breaks my heart to see that, y'all. I'm so sorry about that, Don. I I don't know what else to say about it, you guys. Listen, I've seen Don behind the scenes a lot when I talk to Candace. And Don is not the bad person that everybody says he is. Yeah, he gets mad. Yeah, him and Candace might fuss a little bit, but who don't fuss? Who does not fuss? And people keeps bringing up those other things, them other subjects that has nothing to do with Summer's case, and that shouldn't even be brought up in Summer's case at all. I looked in every vehicle, every store, every little place there is. I have never spoken an evil word against Don and Candace. I cannot, I'm going to attack, I'm not going to attack someone without knowing the truth. I don't believe in lies and misinformation from some creators. Listen, they have to have stuff every day. That's why they continuously keep making stuff up. And it breaks my heart to see that Donna Candace is hurting like this. Just because people make mistakes or don't live. Hey, Morbin, how are you doing? Hi, big sis and critter family. Hey, Morbid, my bud there. Howdy, howdy. Just because people make mistakes or don't live the way we do not mean they are guilty of Summer being missing, period. Right? It's proven fact that you can die of a broken heart. Exactly, and I don't want that to happen. Y'all, Don is not a young chicken anymore. He's getting up there in age and he's dealing with the stress of not knowing where his baby girl is and, not having his children there at home. He worked every day for his kids and his family. They were devastated. It crushed me when he looked at me today and said, I'm not really that bad of a guy, am I? My heart felt so sad the way they did him. See, you guys? This is what Candace is saying. You can tell he's not feeling the best, guys. They're my friends, and I proudly say they're my friends. Both of them. Do I think either one of them has something to do with Summer going missing? Absolutely not. Do I think that they absolutely loved and adored that baby girl? Absolutely. And I've showed that over and over on here, especially last night. Candace has showed that. I think we all need to come together instead of ripping these parents apart and start looking at ways to help put her name out here, keep her name out here. I like Candace and Don, to be honest. They are really sweet people. Thank you, Morbid. Candace likes you. I don't think Don knows you that well, but Candace likes you a lot. I know. Daisy, tell Morbid to stop ignoring hitting on me hitting on him. Morbid, you got an admirer in here, bub. I believe if this continues to keep on going like this is, he's going to grieve himself to death over this. I know. Just please stop, guys. Please, please, please stop. Just let them keep their little girl's name out here. Quit bringing up this other stuff that happened when he was a child. Just don't bring that stuff up. I love all the people, Miss Daisy. All people, Miss Daisy. We love you too, Hillbilly. This case has been made into a circus on YouTube. I pray every day for Summer Moon Utah Wells and her brothers. I'm disgusted by anyone who has used her case for financial gain. Oh, you want to come up, Sailor Rose, or anybody? I'll put the StreamYard out for anybody that wants to come up. The Wells have made mistakes in the beginning when they came on YouTube, but haven't we all? And Candace has forgiven many. Why can't people seem to forgive her? Exactly. Because it's not the cool thing to do. Because they would rather hate than to believe that somebody didn't have anything to do with Summer going missing. And when the truth comes out and Summer is found, a lot of people are going to feel bad about hurting these people here. All I know is how I personally felt meeting them. I felt no evil. It just wasn't there. No, it's not there at all. And y'all know me and Candace are pretty close, and it's not there. What's up, Sayla?
Hey, how are you doing?
All right, can you say a prayer for Don? He really needs it right now.
Yeah, I did earlier on Whiteboard, but I'll do it again because I know they've had a lot coming at them.
Yeah, they have been through a lot.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think
Still
there
going through a lot.
are. I think there's some witchcraft prayers going on against them. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And
of
I
course
don't
there
mean
is.
fake. I mean real people who do these things and practice these things as a
Witchcraft.
religion. And I
Yes.
really believe that they're feeling um, some attacks from that. And other, I do believe other YouTubers are also getting that. So I prayed against that today on White Boy, and we'll pray against that too, because I really feel like it's not just the people that are getting on here, because we have power and death in our tongue. The power of life and death is in our tongue.
You're a little bit crackly, Sayla. I don't know if it's.
Hold on, let me see if it's could be TV. My husband is watching college football. Hold on,
I'm sorry.
let me see. Is this better?
Um, yes.
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah. But I do. I mean, like, I put out a video yesterday and I tagged it to two creators because of the witchcraft, just to warn them. And another creator that claims they're a Christian had something to say about it, but really, you shouldn't go against anything that someone puts out that tries to help other people get away from that stuff. If
Exactly.
you're a Christian, to go after another Christian,
We're supposed to
that's
warn
not
them,
cool. Hmm.
which is
Yeah,
what
we
I've
don't
tried to
allow
do.
bad talk over here. Nobody is going to bad talk Don and Candace over here.
Mm-mm.
It's not going to happen. Candace
No,
is a part of the farm family, so is Don. And we all know I talk to Don more, or Candace more than I do Don. But it doesn't mean that I'm not friends with him. I talk with Candace more.
you're like me. I'm from the old kind of school. I think it's always better for women to talk to women. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Like I'm just weird like that. I mean, people might say I'm weird. Like I'm just not gonna call
I'm
somebody
that
else's
way too.
husband
I
all the
don't.
time. I got
No.
more.
And I've told Candace that too. I just don't feel comfortable talking all day with somebody else's husband
No,
on the phone. I'll talk to Don when Candace is there, but I don't call him every day and talk to him because of respect for her as my friend. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. And even if I'm not
Candace
friends with
went
the
to
wife,
church today.
I'm
Don
just not going to
probably
do
should
that.
have went. Hey Fonda.
He
Coach
really
would
feels
have really helped
some
Don today,
oppression.
I think.
He's feeling oppression right now. I feel like that's what we need to pray.
He
Break
is,
that spirit of
because
heaviness off of him.
the way I felt the other day, when your friends are not who you think they are and they hurt you, it goes deep. It really does go deep. And when you trust people and they hurt you, and you love them, it does. It hurts. It just does.
Yeah,
And
it does.
I think that's how what he's feeling right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down
Um,
the router is. Some people are saying they're having a hard time hearing me. I'm gonna go where the booster is for the Wi-Fi. We've been having some
Listen,
trouble.
if y'all come in here being assholes and running your mouth, you're getting booted. I'm sorry. You're not going to come in here and attack this family that's already been attacked enough. You're not going to do it
Why are you miserable that you feel that you need to come in and attack somebody who's already going through hell and already?
because they're demons. They're
We know.
just demons.
We know. We
There's
know.
so many evil people. They'll even come over on my farm channel to attack on my farm channel. Donnie did go, but he didn't stay the whole thing because he was upset. Aw, Taz.
I'm sorry about that. I mean, I saw
It
that.
would
I'm
have
kind
been
of
better if he stayed.
I kind of decompressed a little bit the last couple of days. I took some mental break vacation.
Me too. I do it too. I do it too.
Has to.
Um, well, I think a lot of too is Don's not working like he's used to always
Mm,
working, and
yeah.
he's having a hard time finding work right now. And
Well, look at everything that happens. I mean, every time he gets
that's his
a
whole life.
job, somebody like starts something, and then employers don't want
Yeah,
to deal with it, and then
yeah.
that's so wrong to go after employment for anyone that's trying to
It's
do
so
something.
wrong for them just to continue on tormenting them. You know?
Harassment. It really is
Yeah.
harassment. And I'm not gonna lie. Like when I see these channels that are harassing them, I always what do you call it? When you get onto the thing and you report the channel because
Hmm.
they are actually harassing people who are already in a bad situation. And I write that in the tab every time.
Yeah. If Daisy wants to run Candace's Cash App or even pass the plate, she has every right to. It's Daisy's channel, no one else. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry,
Yes,
let me
exactly.
tell you something. They are my friend. They have a missing child. People has destroyed them, calling, messing up. He had a great job in Arkansas, but no, they wouldn't shut up. They wouldn't quit. Kept calling his probation officer until they forced him to come back down here, and now he's having a hard time finding work.
Well,
No,
first they
I'm
come up there
going to
to
help them.
the
I don't
house.
care if people get mad.
They started
Huh?
with him in Tennessee, and then they ran off and had to go to another state to try to find work, and then they run after him there. It's just like they can't do anything. It doesn't matter what they do; they
They're
can't do it.
devils. It's like they don't like move on. Go to other there's other cases. You don't have to rip your parents to shreds. If you don't agree with them, just leave it. Don't call and harass and mess up what little bit of income they do have. Like don't mess that up for them. Here's my email, you guys, if anybody wants to email me. Hey
And God
Myrtle
sees
Bird.
that too. And trust me when I tell you this. Look, you may find yourself unemployed very soon. Look, you reap what you sow, and I promise you, God sees everything that we do.
Yes, you do.
So the thing that you do to somebody else, if you give somebody else
Absolutely.
grace and mercy, you'll get it back. If you give somebody, bad things like that, it's going to also come back on you. So you got to be careful what you do.
Oh, Don and Candace have exactly. And Dawn is up there night, y'all. And to bring someone down like that, and continue to hurt people and torment them their lives by bringing up the past, and we all know how I feel about that. That pisses me off when they bring that other stuff up
Well, I guarantee you, everybody
and
that's running their mouth
intertwine it in
has a
Summer's
past.
case.
Everybody has a past to something. Nobody's perfect, none of us. So everybody that's pointing their finger, remember, you got several pointing right back at yourself
Hmm.
all the time. And
Yeah,
remember what you were at one time. How about that? Let's not live
we've
in
all
fear.
been in a bad place in our lives where we felt
Exactly.
alone and like everyone hated us. And when you're also dealing with Donna and Candace has been very open that they've dealt with addictions in their lifetime. That's not something you that just goes away overnight. You cannot just say, "Oh, I'm better." No, that is a lifetime of
My
dealing.
daddy was an alcoholic, and he struggled with it
Yeah,
from the time I was born until the day he drew his last breath. I mean, he stayed sober for the last 3 months of his life. He struggled with it. I mean, I saw it.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was all the time struggle.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's so many people that struggle every day with it. Not saying Don and Candace are doing anything. I'm just saying that that is a lifetime struggle. That's just
Well, I didn't
something
say he
that
didn't drink
doesn't
all the
go
time, but he
away.
struggled with it. You know what I'm saying? He might not have been drinking, but it was
Yeah,
still a struggle.
it is a struggle. Yeah, yeah, and like some people can walk away from it, but others do have problems and they slip up and they have to continue on getting up the next day and going for it's a lifetime thing. It's not something that's just going to go away overnight. It's not going to. I'm sorry.
And there's a lot of complex things that people don't understand that come into play here too. It has to do with, and I know you know because you've had to take psychology and nursing, but I when people have been through certain traumas in their life and their past as children, that plays into future predictive of, addiction behaviors and how
Yeah.
easy or hard it may be to get off of that.
Right. Right.
I'm just
Um.
going to say that it's easier maybe if you haven't been through certain, situations in your past to overcome
Uh-huh.
things. But when you've been in a trauma situation like throughout your life,
Yeah, GP.
it is hard
Uh-huh.
to overcome those things.
It absolutely is. And
And look at the trauma they're going through now. Not just missing summer, it's that upon their children, their other four boys, upon everybody taking away their source of income, upon everybody kicking them, just saying the worst things they could say. They do have some people on their side, but overall, it's a lot of people that give them a lot of hate.
a lot of hate, not just hate, but
Evilness.
verbal abuse. Verbal
It is.
abuse.
It is.
Horrible verbal abuse, lying, defamation, slander. I don't think Don knows that he can legally
He can sue
rip
these
some of these
people
people's
for defamation of
head.
character. Sure could.
He says you have to have money up front, but that's not
No,
true. I mean, if you get
no.
the right lawyer, they're going to, and I really think that he needs guidance in that area, someone he can trust to
Yeah,
show him how to go about taking some of these creators to court and shutting their mouth.
I agree.
Mental abuse,
Because
yeah,
some of these channels, honestly, I'm not going to say any names, but I will say that I believe some of these channels need to come down. They really do. Now, if they're going
yes,
to take down, Molly Golightly for whatever she did, I don't even know what happened there. But I'm just saying, if you're going to take down some channels, look, there's channels
hmm,
way worse out there than that. What in the world is
yeah.
you thinking?
Some of the horrific things that's been said, and done and continues on. I can understand, if you make a mistake and you feel that way about someone, but then, you know, but these people just refuse to see anything different. To catch a match, I bet the views are beautiful. She must be talking about somebody. Blank screen said, "Can I come up for a few? I have to go to bed, and my sister is making me a statement before I go to bed." Yes, come on up. Anybody that wants to come up on panel, it's open panel tonight. Come on up.
But I do want
Um,
to let Candace know that we've been praying for them and definitely will continue to keep them in our prayers because I do feel like there is a spirit of heaviness, over them.
so bad. And listen, I might lose subscribers and I might be attacked by tomorrow, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I'm going to stand on what I believe in my heart is right, no matter if people say or
Like and
do.
I,
And I really do think that the Lord has led us in Don and Candace's path for a reason.
I agree.
I really do. I think that they have to have people in their life to help them because Don don't know any other way of getting Summer's word out here. Um, can you can see how much they loved their children from the photos, and when I saw Candace showing Summer's clothes and cuddling them, it broke my heart. Right?
Me too. I can see the heartbreak all over Candace. I mean, just from a mama to a mama, and I see it on Don too. He's a father. Men, they have a harder time sometimes showing emotions. They show it in anger.
Willoughby, I have to see your face, honey. No, I can't. Who is that? Okay,
Uh,
okay. Okay,
we
come
don't
on up.
no bombers.
What's up? What's
Hi,
up,
Miss
dear?
Daisy. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can sure hear you.
Okay, I have a few things to say.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to introduce myself first. I am
Okay.
I am PG's sister. We're twins.
My God.
She she is 2 minutes older than me. Right, right. My
Okay.
name my name is PP.
Right.
Our our daddy always said he named me PP because I'm pretty perfect.
There you go.
Daddy named my sister too. right, right. He
Right,
said
right,
she
right.
always smelled like pig guts, right? I mean, that's true, right, right.
Right, right.
Right.
Um, okay. Do not show face. Okay. Um, okay. Tell people I am 27. Okay. Use angry voice. Tell them I'm not a. Oh, I can't say that word. Okay, tell them I am not a meanie head, poopy head. Okay, okay. My sister Kathy is gonna be so mad.
Your sister
Do
is.
not let them know I secretly love Daisy. Do not read this part out loud. Oh crap! Don't you? Kathy's gonna kill me. Okay, so Kathy ain't got no knotted up legs 'cause she's 27 with small kids. I promise
Okay.
you that. And my sister has
I
all of her
know.
teeth. So, right? And it's always quiet when she's online because she waits till, all of her kids are sleeping.
Yeah, right. Right.
Right.
Right.
So I
I don't know if it is or not to sell. Right?
well, yeah, right. And I'm
Right?
gonna turn 67 tomorrow, and my sister's gonna turn 28
Okay.
tomorrow.
You
She's
say
a lot
Um,
younger than
and I just want you to know that I am on your side because
right.
there's this little thing called innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
And I love me some Dawn and Candace and Miss Daisy.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't think your sister likes them too much.
Don't tell Pig Guts. Don't tell Kathy.
absolutely.
Kathy wouldn't like that.
No, Kathy would kill me.
She'll beat you up.
I love you, Miss Daisy.
I love you too.
That was funny.
Good good night, everyone.
Good night. You have
Good
a
night.
great night. Thank you for coming up and making us laugh.
I love y'all.
Love you and God bless you.
Love
God
you. Look
bless
so
you,
young.
babe.
Look so
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
That's exactly how I imagined it.
Exactly. We're going to get held tonight, y'all. We are going to get held. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was the best. There you
That was.
go.
I, I will be honest with you. That is one of the not her, the lady that just came up. I'm talking about the real one over there.
Huh?
I'm talking about the real garden over there. That is absolutely one of the most evil people. I'm serious. Like I didn't realize
There's
how
no
much.
making amends. There's no making amends with
Not
her.
at this point. No, no,
There's no
no.
reasoning. There's no nothing.
She's the
You
reason I
can't.
had to take a couple-day mental break.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And, her chat is just as bad as probably worse than she is, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
Just vicious, vile
It's
people
horrible.
in there.
And the
Yeah.
stuff that she says out of her mouth, and then turns around and says and calls herself a Christian, and that is the only reason I call her out. Is like, if you didn't call yourself a Christian, I don't have the right to say anything to you. But because you say that you
Good
are,
night,
I have every
Amanda.
right.
Right.
The
Right.
Bible calls it righteous judgment. We're supposed, if somebody calls himself a Christian, then we're supposed to call them out because then if we don't, their blood is on our hands. So look, I have
Yeah.
called her out. I've told her. So look, it's on her now because I told her.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just I'm just tired of, like, I'm so worn out with it. I don't even want to go over there anymore
Oh, I
because it's
won't.
just
I
one
refuse
fight right after
to.
another. And it's just not healthy. So I look for Morbid to be on it, like, and I go over there and hang out with him because I actually feel welcome over there. Like,
Yeah.
his chat is the one place that I can go that I'm not going to get, like, tore out of
Bye,
pieces. And
Taz. if you're going. Bye, sweetie.
Right, Marie. Thank you. I believe it. Is Candace leaving?
She
Are
said
you
bye, Marie.
going to bed? Can.
She might be tired.
She might be. How
This stuff
did
drains
the
you. It's
baby
draining.
frog get on the back of the toilet? I'm confused. Are y'all in there telling the uh night stories or jokes or something? Daisy, you don't need to keep on Satan Spawn's channel. Frankie tells me she sends me messages. Get your ass off that pedal or get
You're
your
right.
ass out of that
I'm gonna start.
chat.
I'm gonna start. If I see you out there, I'm gonna tell you too.
I get
Because
messages from her. She tells me.
I didn't even see what she did last time because I ain't been over there in a minute since the last time that
I don't think she's been
I went
on
over
for
there.
a couple days.
But what
Come on
she
up,
did,
Leroy. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
it was
Evening,
somebody else.
y'all.
So hey,
Hey, Candace, what's up?
Oh, just sitting here. After I'm done crying, so I can come up now.
oh
Oh, is
sweetie,
Donnie
I'm
okay?
sorry.
Yeah, he's okay. He's talking to a friend on the phone, so
Good.
Good, good,
it's
good,
okay.
good.
How are you
Uh,
doing?
I had to calm him down when I got home from church today.
why is he that upset? He doesn't seem
Oh, he
like
was
the right.
very upset. He just don't want to tell everybody how upset he is.
Yeah. Well, he talked to me today, and then I lost service. I lost service, and he tried to call me back, but I'd already been to the store and stuff. And
Yeah.
I sent him a message and told him I talked to him, but I don't know if it was his service. I don't think it was mine, but it must have been his.
He might have been outside working on the van because that's what he was doing when I got home.
Could have been. But I wished I could have talked to him more. I hated that he was that upset, and hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. I hope
I hope
he
so
needs to
too.
know that we he does have a lot of support um
I keep
over.
trying to explain to him which ones are for him and which ones aren't, but I
Well,
guess it's kind of hard headed in that way.
I just think he's just at his bottom rock right now.
Yeah.
When you trust somebody and you love them and you think that you can trust them, and then it hurts. It can.
Yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking when he looked at me and said, "I'm not really that bad of a guy, am I?" And it
Wow.
just broke my heart. I was like, "Wow."
Right.
That's sad.
And I don't think Donnie's a bad guy at all. I
And
don't.
and all I could do was turn around and look at him and say, "Baby, if I thought you were that kind of guy and that bad of a guy, I would not be sitting here right now with you."
You'd already
And
gone.
I
Right.
said, "I love you." And then he went back out to work on the van. So
Well, this kind of stress is not healthy for him at all. Being, just you all are under a lot of stress, but then the stress of being attacked by other people and constantly, he just needs to stay where.
I know he's under more stress than I am, only because of he doesn't have no work right now, and he's confused of where the work's going to come from next, and how we're going to pay electric, and you know what I'm saying, just everything as a guy would be doing.
And the
Right.
men, the men, if they're real men, like my husband is, and like your husband and other people's husbands, Dave's husband, they're raised that the men are to take care of the household and the women and
Listen,
the
King.
children.
Right? Yes,
That's just how you believe.
exactly.
There's a certain order to things. God first, then you have
Well, Donnie's used to
you know
being active all day. He's used to
Don,
work.
yeah, he's used to work 24/7. He always told me when
Yeah.
we even had Josie the very first time, he's like, "You just stay home with the kids,
right.
and I will take care of the work and whatever."
That's how we do it. Now we did it. Our last one, grandson did it. That's how
Yeah,
we
and
did
I
it.
think that work kind of takes the stress off of the situation a little bit for him, because when he's working, he's staying busy, he's keeping
Yes.
his mind off things. He's not been on YouTube, which is horrific for people's mental health. Like, it's so not good for people's mental health.
I
Uh,
think if it wasn't for Daisy last night in the chat, I probably would have been screaming at Donnie, honestly.
Oh no.
really?
But well, yeah, to get him off shares because that's just
Making it worse.
yeah, that was just like traumatic, like to him.
Does she know that that was so traumatic to him? You
There's a
think?
few other things I know, but I'm not gonna say them publicly.
Yeah, no, no, don't. Well, we don't bring things up over here
But
that
it don't matter.
But people just pray
yeah,
for Don and for the spirit of heaviness to be removed off of him, please. Just remember
Yes,
her
him in your
broke. I just
prayers
think he's
tonight.
just broken
And
right
for
now,
I
Candace,
y'all.
pray
too.
for everybody.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just,
Candace went to church today with Robin, didn't you, Candace?
Yes, I did.
oh, that's wonderful.
Mhm.
I bet that made you feel so much better.
Oh, I love sitting there at church because, like, I don't know, I just like sitting there and just
It's
listening.
peaceful, isn't it? It's just peaceful.
You just sit there and close your. People think you're asleep, but you close your
No,
eyes and you can
take it in.
actually take it in and enjoy what's being said.
Yeah,
Than if you're staring and just looking at everybody. It's easier closing your eyes and just listening.
Yeah,
right.
and just feeling the Lord's presence.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's amazing. I
It
would
is.
have never thought until these past few weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. Like I wake up sometimes just thanking the Lord. Like literally wake up in my from my sleep thanking the Lord. I don't know, it's just I'm just so thankful for everything that he does for me and the peace that he gives us. Blessings come in other things besides money and materialistic things. Peace of mind is a huge blessing to me.
Yeah.
Sure is. A sound mind.
But I just hate it that I hope that he can find work soon enough. And I'm going to try to find out that company. I ain't going to name it on here
Yeah.
and let y'all know. Maybe try to help any way I can since, we live so close in proximity. Maybe I could try
Well,
to.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
And also, we know God is Jireh. He is Jehovah Jireh. He is our provider. And look, however He provides, listen, there is nothing wrong with Daisy putting app out there to help because the Bible tells us to help those in need. It says to help one another
Absolutely.
when each other in need. So listen, you mind your own business, people out there. If you don't want to help, then just don't hurt. Just leave
Mhm.
people alone. Let them be.
Mhm.
If somebody wants to help them, that is their business.
Yes, it
Just
is.
find something else to do. Go give
Hmm.
something to save the whales. Maybe go do something that you want to do. But we choose to help people, brothers and sisters in need. If that's what we want to do, then really, it's nobody else's business.
Jesus said, if you help them, you help me. Right?
Exactly, and that's what exactly
Right.
people are going to see
We're
when they
supposed
get to
to help
heaven.
each other and love each other and pray for each other, not abuse
Tear
each
each other
other.
down.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And
Yeah.
I would rather give to a person that's having a hard time than to give to a church that I have no idea where that money's
Where the
going
money's going.
or whose pocket's going into. I just don't trust it anymore, too. I used to give a lot to different places, but I don't anymore, like, because I don't know where that money's going. I'd rather just give it to someone as a tithe than
It's like a
to,
benevolence fund, that we have at our church anyway.
yeah,
We have a benevolence fund, and that's usually what we tithe. That's what we'll tithe to, because it helps
yeah,
the people in the community that need help. And sometimes we'll
right.
just help people in the community if we can, instead of tithing straight there, because there have been times where people have had a hotel room that they couldn't pay and were going to be kicked out. It was tithe. I said, well, you know what, Lord, this is my tithe.
Yes,
Yeah.
most definitely.
But the thing is, I don't give a crap if they get mad if I put the cash app out or not.
Yeah,
They
really,
can
who
kiss
cares?
my grits.
They don't mind putting their own cash app out there for their own self, do they?
Right. Like, if I'm going to help my friends that's in a hard place, I will,
And you help me bury my son. You put my cash out for that. And I can tell you right now,
Mhm.
you don't have any idea how much that took off of me at that time.
Um,
You know,
Aw.
and I really thank you for that. And eh, it just makes me mad when people get low and go after people when they're at their worst. You know what I'm saying? And then go after people who try to help people that are in a hard place.
Yeah. And to just tear someone when they're already hurt and devastated. And Candace can vouch that Don is just grieving himself. He feels like a failure. I heard him say that the other day when I was talking to Candace.
And
Remember
we know the
Candace?
devil is a
Yes,
liar.
I
We come
remember that.
against, we rebuke the enemy from lying to him in the name of Jesus, because the enemy's a liar. He wants to put guilt and shame and condemnation on us because that's what he does. But Jesus comes to restore and to make new.
Yeah.
And look, we all go through our times of the valley. You know what I'm saying? It can't
Yes,
Yeah.
always
we do.
be
Is
up.
someone trying to say that innocent is more than one person, Candace? Huh?
What? No, I don't know why.
Because I was just wondering.
Oh, I'm not reading chat. I'm just listening and talking.
You
Oh,
haven't heard
okay.
it either.
I can't see the chat when I'm on.
I
People
can't chew
are
gum and
saying
walk.
that innocent till proven guilty is Tim Mullins. When she lives in where
Oh
is that?
my God.
Oh,
I don't know where
that's
she
my
lives, but that's not her.
She lives in
no.
New Zealand.
I've heard somebody else say that. That's so ridiculous.
That sounds
Don does
stupid.
have a lot of pride. That's one thing I can tell. Don has a lot.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he does have that. I will give him that.
Hmm.
He has a lot. He has a lot of um. What do you call them? Oh my gosh! Like my brain just went frozen.
Mine does that all the time.
I was going to say, well, you're in good company.
He's
Mine goes longer all the time.
oh, what is the name of it, Daisy?
What is it?
He's got a. It's not
It's
just
like
pride. He's got a lot of
self-respect. It's like,
um.
uh,
Oh my
Lord,
gosh,
like,
there's a word for it.
what's it
integrity?
called when men like have a certain type of way about them, like you are about, like you have to
Is
Like
it?
respect
they're
them,
proud of who they
ethics,
are, and like
like a certain amount of
when
pride that you have,
someone
like you got to
damages that pride, it just their
hurts them.
whole
Hmm.
their whole body kind of shuts down.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
We say you have that on.
I don't know exactly the word you're going for, but I know what you're saying.
I know the words, but they're so big I can't remember what they
Yeah,
are.
I can't remember right now
Is
either.
it?
Don't
Are
feel
you
bad.
talking about like integrity? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
integrity or something.
Integrity.
This
Well, yeah, integrity, pride. I mean, he just
self-respect. In
Exactly.
other words, he wants to make sure he's always toeing the line.
he wants to be the one that supports and does
Mhm.
what's right for his family. He don't want to depend on
Nobody
others,
else.
kind of
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, independent. That's the word.
that's independent.
There you go. He's very
I
independent.
knew it'd come out.
Yeah,
That's
it takes a
awesome,
minute
Sun King.
sometimes.
But I don't know. I just yeah, because you could tell he doesn't want to ask for help or anything like that. But
Well, I don't
sometimes-
either.
I know, but sometimes when we need it, we need it. Like these YouTube streams has caused him to lose his job not once but twice.
For,
Like
well, a couple times.
More than that, I
yeah,
thought it was more than twice.
I mean, think the one on our one here, and then he had to go to Arkansas, and then that one, and then come back here, and now another one. So
Yeah,
3 or 4 times.
yeah.
yeah. If they would just leave him alone and
Heck, in
let him just
this economy, it's
you
hard enough to get
know
by with a regular job. Keeping a job with nobody bothering you, much less
Right.
this going on.
yeah.
Well, I'd try to go to work down here at the dollar store that they just opened a couple years ago, but it's like, they're all like, yeah, well, the story.
Candy, you told me the other day, Candace, the stories of you trying to
A
get work,
Waffle House or Waffle Hut or whatever it's called.
and she said that she literally
Nightmare
sit
Manor.
one day, didn't you, Candace?
Yeah, I did.
And like she would pass all the tests that they needed, and they said she was highly qualified for the job, but wouldn't give her the job because of
All
the
this.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2 jobs I've tried.
Hmm.
And it's like,
And
why?
that's not fair.
No,
And,
it's like
and the thing
they
is,
want you to do
one
better,
was.
and then they
Go
try to
ahead.
make it where you can't. I was going to just say they make it. They tell y'all to do better. Y'all not doing good enough, and then you try, and then they take it away. So
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
you know, I mean,
Yeah, danged if you
they
do,
just
and danged if you don't.
exactly.
Yeah.
it's almost like they want to see you fail. They just want to see it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think CPS is trying to do, is to watch and see if we fail, if we can't provide and do what we're supposed to do as parents and have a job and all that.
Hmm.
Well,
Well,
we
we're believing
pray
that
that Don finds his
God's going to have a
job
job. Hmm.
and that he gets solid work, and y'all get get things straightened out. I mean, your house is already amazing. Like I told everybody, like Candace has showed me the work that they've done. The kids' rooms is fixed
Yeah.
up, and the basement is like the door there is,
Basement's done.
yeah. And so, what? They're y'all are gonna bolt the door down there, like where you can't even get like,
Well, I wanted to bolt the door from the inside and the outside as high as I could up on the top with like
A key.
um no, well not just the key, but like a master lock where you'd have to unlock it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And all that, but then I got thinking, I was like, well, will DCS really approve of that, because
If there's a
don't
fire,
all households have to have at least two doors?
yeah.
Hmm.
So that's another see what I'm saying? So it's like, how
But
do
you
I
might
do
put,
that?
you know what, those
To keep your
hotel
baby
rooms, how they
safe
have,
at the same time.
how the safety latch like they have in hotel rooms. Maybe you could put one of those up real high. So it's not a chain lock though. It's the kind that the hotel rooms have that
Yeah.
even the maid can't push. Maybe I could put one of those down there up high where the kids can't really get to it, except for of course the older boys. But
Right.
when summer comes home, she couldn't get up there.
Right, yeah. Well, I've already decided that landscape.
I
Yeah.
know she'll be
Nope.
right there with you.
Nope. She can have her bed right there in my room.
That's what I
I'll
said.
have my
She'll be
bed
right
and
there.
she'll have her bed. She ain't. No, she ain't going. Mm-mm.
She ain't getting out of your sight
No, no.
again.
I will
Mm.
put handcuffs on each one of my kids' hand and mine. No, no.
Tie
That's a
rope,
good
tie
mom.
rope around each
You
leg.
go where I go.
Right, like little ducks.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what will happen if they all come home.
People just don't understand like how quick something like that can happen,
You
and they're
know,
so quick to
with
judge.
if Summer came home or like Monkey Vaughn come home, you're still never going to be the same. You're always
No,
No, it
you're
won't be
traumatized.
the same.
ever different. Everything's different forever.
Always
But
just that trauma. Always is like going to be
Oh
just,
yeah, and not only will they be what's the word I'm looking for again?
traumatized.
Oh, traumatized, but you're traumatized as well. So that makes it kind of even a bigger ordeal, because both your kids are traumatized and you're traumatized. So you're always looking like.
yeah,
I mean, not saying I wasn't always looking before,
right. But there's
But it's just
but
PTSD.
way
it's
to the trauma.
yeah, PSD in way worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heck, I still look over my shoulder and look around and think, is someone going to take me next? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Candace, I'll tell you a good book to read in the Bible is the Book of
Like
Job, which I'll
it
put down
happened to me
there.
one time when I was a child at 5. I was Summer's age when it happened to me, and to this day, I'm still traumatized. Like, I have trackers on my children's phones. They're adults. I just
I don't blame you none at all, Daisy. I'd be
attack.
the same way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you'd never get over it, no matter how many years that
No,
you know. And
it'll always be there, right there in the front of your brain.
but the one thing that you can bet that when we go to heaven, that we won't have to deal with that kind of fear anymore.
Yeah,
Or
you don't have to worry about looking over
Revelation,
our shoulders
Revelation
and
21.
who's going to be rude and mean to us.
yeah,
It says he'll wipe away every
you
tear
cannot
from our
get into
eye.
heaven with hate in your heart. I don't care what anyone says.
Nope.
You have to not hate people, and and you cannot hate people to get into heaven. You just can't. It says it
No,
in
the
the
Bible says
Bible.
that. I was going to say it says not everybody that says
And
Lord, Lord will enter the kingdom, but only
hmm
those that love the Father, and that's not hate. I'll tell you that.
That's why I try to pray for everybody, even the people that are
Well, you
in a
have to. The Bible
different
says, pray for those that
mind think.
persecute us. Yep. That's all you can do.
yeah,
Pray that they wake up before it's too late. Because,
I constantly argue with my cousin who's an atheist, and she's like always telling me, prove God, prove God. And every time I'm like proving God to her. And she says, well, why does bad things happen to people? Explain that. And
free
I'm like,
will?
it ain't God's fault. It's sin's fault. It's sin. It's
Right.
the devil. When sin happens, then it opens up a door for bad things to happen. Oh, we lost Candace.
Oh,
So it's not God's fault. God, and I said, death might be bad to us, but it's not always
it's not if you're in the Lord.
bad like
It's the
she thinks.
beginning.
I said, and God protects children every day if they're in a bad situation, like being kidnapped, or where Yanni was the situation. Yanni said that she felt like she was protected by God.
Right.
She was in that bad situation. So it's not God's fault. It's
No, it's not.
sin's fault.
And there's free will in this world. And because of free will, that's because God doesn't make us like a robot to,
You
force
don't
us to
force
worship Him.
them to do
Right.
anything.
And that's where the
There's
witchcraft comes in.
people like
That's
that.
making spells on people to force them against free will, which is God's law. Free will.
Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
it's all right,
Oh,
Leroy.
you came back.
There's
You fell
Leroy
down.
back.
It's easy to fall off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody. I had to change my YouTube channel just to be able to get back on live.
Yeah, she said she couldn't get on my live, so I
So I
guess
had
you
to
still
change my
have them both,
YouTube.
right? Do you still have
Huh?
do you still have both of your YouTubes on?
Well, yeah, I guess they're both on because what's crazy about it is, okay, I can go into YouTube on my phone and it pull up tabs, but
Hmm.
then when I go live with you, it brings up Can. So I don't know what happened.
I have
Uh-oh.
no idea.
And it's the same with Facebook. I have like, I'll punch in Messenger and have everybody from my last Facebook, and then I'll pull up Facebook, and I'll only have like 5 or 6 people. So I got 2 different Facebooks, 2 different YouTubes, and it's driving me nuts.
Oh no,
Right,
you got to consolidate.
I can
right.
post on the Taz one, but I can't post on the Can one, but I can live on the Can one and not on the Taz one. So
Oh no.
Well, probably because you got 1,000 subscribers on the Can one.
I don't know. I'm so confused with this phone.
It's confusing, so confusing.
Yes.
Um,
Somebody told me to make another Facebook thing that's like a public
I'm not really
one, and
familiar with other phones other than,
I can't do it. I'm not technically savvy enough.
I'm not either. I guess that's why I got so much stuff open.
well,
Yeah, I'll usually have 10 paid things
sometimes
at the
it can
top
be
of
complicated.
tabs.
Oh, it's way complicated. My phone, it's a simple Motorola stupid phone, but it's
Oh, that's
still
what I got, a
like,
Motorola.
Picture you take says 2021 on it.
I know it will always say that because like when I did the watermark on the pictures,
Hmm.
it will always. I don't know for some reason it will always say Taz for 2021. It always says that. But if you pull the picture down, then it tells you the real time and the real date.
Yeah.
So it's almost like programmed
So
on there.
yeah,
Yeah. And you can't get it off.
Wednesday,
You can't
the
figure it out.
King.
And also, when you're in trauma, it's hard to think of things to do, isn't it, Candace? Even like thinking about what to eat is like difficult, isn't it? I know
yeah.
there are days that I just can't. My husband's like, "What do you want to eat?" And I'm like, "I just can't even tell you that. I don't even know."
Whatever I find in the fridge.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what I mean. It's just like hard to make even simple decisions sometimes when you're going through trauma. Like because
Well, I think I looked in the fridge earlier and it was like salad, hot dogs, and that's about probably about it, and maybe a sausage in there.
Yeah, well, maybe throw a sausage on some buns and some lettuce and make it a euro or something.
Right, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be
Maybe
like I learned to be real
maybe get y'all some
frugal.
help tonight to
I mean, we got ramen noodles, but who wants to eat
stuff.
ramen noodles every night?
Oh,
That's
there's
true.
actually a channel. It's real good. It's called I think it's called. I'll send it to you actually on your thing
Oh,
on
okay.
Facebook. But it's we watch it all the time, and it's like cooking on a dime. Like she's got 3 kids, and she feeds them like for $3 a day. She has all these recipes that they grew up. She said when she was
Oh,
growing
wow,
up,
that'd be cool.
but they're good. They're good recipes.
Heck yeah.
Let
So
me
I'll send it to you.
see.
Sounds
But
good. I'll look at it.
I'm praying that Donnie will be able to get his work back up and going, and y'all can get
Yeah,
off.
me too.
It's like when you start doing good, something just kicks you down. You know what I'm saying?
And the main thing
Yes.
is just don't let nobody know where he's working. Don't say nothing. Like tell him don't go live from no kind of location about nothing. Like seriously, don't say a peep because like these
Yeah,
people
I
need to know.
don't like I'll do a video, but like it won't be nobody can see me or him. It'll just be a video of like
Yeah,
the ceiling and the walls of what we do.
yeah.
Lucky said, "Did you get her cash app?"
Hold on a minute. Um alright. I sent you a message. Now
Okay,
let me
yeah,
go check.
yeah,
Yeah.
she did get that. Let's see here.
Maybe y'all
Creme
go to
crazy
the grocery
on the
store tomorrow.
phone.
That'll
Get
help. I'm
can
sure.
I just
receive.
sent her a heart there.
Thank you, Lucky, for helping Candace and Dawn out. Thank you for that.
Now I gotta find what I've done with you.
To help them out. Thank you for that.
Alright.
But yeah, when they're down and out, you guys,
Remember in the Bible
everybody.
where it talks about when you go to heaven, how the Lord says, "Well, well done, that good and faithful servant. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When I was, didn't have any clothes, you clothed me. You gave me a place to stay." And then there's going to be those that think, they're righteous, and they're going to go up there, and He's going to say, "You never gave me food when I was hungry. You never did this." And they're going to go, "Why? I never did that to you, Lord." And He's going to say, "When you did it to the least of these, you did that to me."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that
Good or
saying.
bad, either way. Yeah. And He's going to
That's a
say, either
beautiful saying.
You
depart
know,
from me, you worker of
I've
iniquity.
seen and
I never even knew you.
I've
That's what it
thought and I've
says.
thought how we as people could help people that's on the streets that is so deathly ill from drug addiction. Like there's just so many sad people out here that's homeless
It's
and
really too much
just
because people have gone and bought up a bunch of properties, and now they've gone up on the rent to, where it used to be maybe $700 for something where we live. It's like, $1,800 a month now. And I'm
oh
like,
yeah,
how?
you've got these rich companies coming in and buying up the
Yeah.
property and
Yeah, rent's crazy in places.
yeah, people can't afford to even live anymore.
I
Like
guess that's why I thank God that Donnie owns the property.
Yeah, thank
Because
yeah,
God
if it wasn't for
for that.
that, we'd probably really be screwed.
Yeah, you
yeah,
would.
yeah,
That's God.
and
That's God providing right there.
Yeah, right.
the things that
Um,
God always put on my heart is like buy property. If you have property, you have something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah, if you don't own your own land, your own property, in this day and age, you're pretty much messed.
I'm so thankful. We just
Yeah,
closed on
just
our
rent it
house
through the
in
roof.
2021. If we hadn't, I don't know what we'd do. I say all the time, I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you,
Yeah,
God. Because our house payment was like 500 and some dollars a month, which is unheard of, like a 2% interest rate. That was
I can
God,
only
a million
imagine.
percent. So,
Yeah.
listen, I don't know what we'd be doing right now because there's no way we could afford $1,800 to $2,000 a month
No
rent.
way.
Yeah, a lot of us couldn't,
A lot of people
but
spend that much.
yeah, a lot of people would be
Hell, you
SOL.
spend a lot at the hotel room, wasn't you, Candace?
Huh?
You and Donnie was spending a lot of money when you were staying up there at that hotel.
Oh my gosh,
And
yes.
those hotels are
For
in
for a
right.
week, it was dang near $300.
Yeah, and they get people that unfortunately don't have anywhere to go and they don't have anywhere to live a lot of times.
Yeah, they don't have a choice.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Imagine.
but they don't have a choice and they're stuck in the cycle. And sometimes they're going daily trying to get to pay the room daily because you
Yep.
know the weekend rate they
I've
can't even pay
seen
that.
that.
Yeah,
I've seen that in my own eyes.
I mean I knew somebody on
You
I've
have
seen all.
the other.
Sun King?
Huh?
I was asking Sun King if he had my nephew.
Oh,
Do you have Logan? I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. Sorry.
you're good.
Maybe fine.
But yeah, it's just sad. I mean, what our country has came to, that there's literally people on the streets because they cannot afford to live. Um,
It's really
and
sad.
it's only going to get worse.
And
I
people are
feel like
stealing.
for this next election, we're going to see a lot of chaos.
If we
I really do. And
have
I'm
one,
not trying to bring politics or anything into it, but we're already starting to see it. It's
I
just,
see
Yeah.
this new world order. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I see this new world order really taking form and shape. I don't know if y'all do, but I really do. This one,
but
the one world order that the Bible
yeah.
talks about at the end times. Like it just
Oh,
seems
yeah.
so obvious to me that that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
Well,
Oh, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, and not only that, it's just, I
You
feel
can
like,
find it in Revelations.
Oh
oh,
yeah.
yeah. And I've been watching videos where, like, in certain places, there's like been crickets everywhere and things happening in other places that we don't even know about that because the news ain't covering it because they don't
Right,
want to
and they won't.
know
No.
because they don't want us to know that this is really going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think it was Israel or Iran where there were 1,000 infestations of crickets.
Wow.
Hey, but you know
Talking
what's
about
good about
pestilence,
crickets?
You
they
can eat them.
protein. You can eat
You
them.
can eat them.
Yeah, you can fry them up on Barbie.
So you wouldn't starve there. You can
That's
eat
true.
crickets.
Dip them in chocolate.
That is true. Hey,
Make
Queen
fondue
Jenkins,
crickets.
welcome. But just there's a lot of things that's being covered up and hid. Like they're saying that over there in Maui that there were like
Got some undercover
cars
stuff
melted,
going.
yet the concrete never melted. There were houses disintegrated, yet the trees beside those houses were never touched. Or the blue umbrellas. They're saying that lasers won't
Yeah.
can't go
And
after
also, how
blue.
about all the billionaires? Their houses weren't touched. Like
Mhm.
Oprah Winfrey and all of her property wasn't touched.
Exactly.
It's just the regular people.
Right. And so yeah, they're saying there's a lot that
Oh no.
Well, the truth is, there's the 1%, and then there's the rest of us,
yeah,
and that's
it's
the truth.
just scary to think about what's next. What's going to happen before that election? That's scary. We all know what happened
Yeah,
last time.
I'm
You better
concerned that
get
we
your
even have an
toilet
election.
paper, get your milk, get your bread, freeze your bread. Put your bread back in the
Definitely.
freezer and freeze your bread. Bread's actually better when it's frozen. When it
Yeah,
thaws out, it's more moist.
and get a bunch of food that is like ramen noodles. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you've got like dried beans, ramen noodles, and water, and like
Yeah.
bouillon, you can live.
Yeah, I got a whole thing of bouillon.
Yeah,
You
bouillon
go
really
have it.
helps a
But I'm
lot.
gonna start stocking up on toilet paper
Oh,
because I'm telling you right now,
rice.
something's coming, y'all. Get
It is.
ready. It's coming.
It is coming.
At the beginning of next year, it's going to be here. I
I
guarantee it.
I feel like it's going to be here before that. I feel like sometime in the fall, like fall in the fall. I heard
This
that,
fall.
like I did from the Lord. Like I really
Yeah.
like like a warning, a very strong urgency in my heart to have things in this house,
I'm
certain
glad
things in
I
this
got
house
people.
by October
And thanks
1st.
to iHeart Touch, I'll have lots of chickens.
Yeah, you'll get eggs at least.
I got
Hey,
lots of eggs already, but suckers just keep laying them
hey,
in different
thanks
places.
to I Heart to Touch, I can walk.
I know. She's got such a good heart.
What happened?
She's bought her
A
crutches and
boot. And boot and crutches.
yeah.
Oh, praise the Lord.
She's got a good heart. She really does. My heart
That was
touched
I
me.
appreciate that so very much.
I
My
know.
foot appreciates it too, and my ankle.
your
We
foot
might
needs to
have to
appreciate it
send
a
her
lot.
some chicken eggs up there if we get down and out. I wish we lived closer to her because I would go see her. She's such a good person, got such a good heart.
I would love to meet her.
I would too. I really, there's a lot of people on here that I would love to just to
Go
meet.
up and talk to and meet. Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Uh, they're just genuine. Miss Sayla, where are you in a state close to me, Sayla
Yeah,
Rose?
yeah. I'm in South Carolina. I'm
Okay,
close.
okay, you are.
Yeah, we thought. In fact, my husband and I thought about coming up toward Gatlinburg. Actually,
Oh, that's not far from me and Candace.
Nope.
yeah.
About 45 minutes from me,
Really?
Yeah,
depending on how fast I drive.
My husband, he
uh,
drives pretty fast.
it's probably about 20, 30 minutes from here to Pigeon Forge for me.
No, we're gonna go by way of
Well,
like
I
Travelers
can
Rest
make
is
it to
the old road there.
Morristown or Dana Bridge or Jeff City in about 35 minutes.
Oh, that's close then.
Okay, you flying then?
Sorry, my little car and my lead foot kind
I
of gets
think
the best of me.
Now listen, when
you
you
go
go
80 mile an
on the Blue
hour.
Ridge Parkway,
In
my
some
husband
places.
around those Blue Ridge Parkway mountains, if he flies, I'll be slapping him because I'm telling you, I'll be in the floorboard. He's there's something going to me.
Minky's literally goes
Those
80
cliffs.
miles an hour on that
I,
highway.
I, I'm not that bad. I just do that fast on the freeway. The back roads and all them little
The
scrawny
cliffs.
roads, I'm about maybe 30.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be 25. I'd be looking like grandma.
yeah, but when you get on that big highway, where'd you go?
Yeah, I have to go fast enough to keep away from them trucks. I don't like them big trucks riding beside me, so I got to get by them.
I know, Sun King. I hate that too. Sun King
Oh,
said,
innocent until proven guilty. I would, um, I would like to get a new phone, but I'm afraid that if I get a new phone, that I won't be able to get into my YouTube or my Facebook, and I have to start all over again after I've already done that.
That's why
But
I
I
have
appreciate it. I really do, and I would have no problem taking it.
I'm the same way. I got a new phone and I had to re download everything on it. And I still don't have everything on
I
it yet,
don't
but I
either.
still
When I
have my
got my
old phone.
Motorola, yeah, when I got my Motorola, I
Um,
did the same thing. I
I mean, a
changed
phone's a
everything over.
phone. I mean, this one's about shot.
And I
Yes,
love my Motorola. I will say
it
that's
is,
one I thought
Candace.
I love my
was
Motorola too, but like Daisy's saying, it's cracked on the top corner, the bottom left corner, and got like little spider webs through the screen.
well, you're probably like me. You hold
Crystal
on to it until
Creek
you absolutely
Farm,
have no other
we've bought
choice.
a local, and so we've not paid a lot. And then neighbors gave us like 3 bales. Like our neighbors are awesome around here. They have gave us a lot of free hay,
That's
and
good.
they gave us good prices on hay. So,
I only know of one good neighbor. Well, I can't really say that. I have one good neighbor that's pretty close, but then there's a couple down the road that's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah,
But other than that, all the rest of them, I really don't have the time for them.
yeah. You got some bad ones. Some.
And I
Some,
pray they all get help and they all get what they need, and hopefully,
yeah,
Get better.
God can help them.
yeah,
But there's
yeah,
He's the
like
only
three
one
or
that
four
can.
down here that are pretty good people.
yeah. They seem like they are. There's been some bad ones too, though.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
on live. What, baby?
I want to show you this while you're online.
What, babe?
I'm gonna send you the whole pitch. I'm gonna show the whole picture. I'm gonna send this to Daisy.
Oh God. Okay, so
I'm gonna send this to Daisy.
just send it to Daisy. Don't send it to me.
Okay,
I
but
already
look, you
have
can
it.
see the motorcycle and you can see the hand grip on the motorcycle.
I already know. I tried to tell you that earlier.
Oh, okay, I thought nobody figured it out.
No, I tried to tell you. I knew what it was, but
Oh.
people in chat don't think that.
Did you get Cheryl's Cash App? She said she sent you a Cash App.
Okay. Sorry, guys, about that.
It's okay.
I kind of interrupted.
Well,
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
thank you all. Thank you guys for
I know they
helping Candace and Don out
appreciate
right
that
now.
so
It's
much.
really, it means the world. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much, you guys, for
I
helping them.
appreciate that very much. Very much.
Yes, yes. Donnie sent me something. Hang on. Does he want me to show it?
Do you want Daisy to show that?
I don't know what it is, but
Show that it's not a.
Oh my gosh, Donnie. Hey,
it's his.
baby.
That's him younger. I
Yeah, he's trying. Okay, you see the little kid on the motorbike?
uh-huh.
He's trying to show everybody that them are handlebars and they're not what everybody thinks it is, like the rude way.
Is people looking at that dirty?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what is
That's why he sent
it?
that to you and said that. Yes.
Does he want me to show that?
He said yes and let everybody know that's a handlebar.
Okay, so I'm gonna send that to. I'm gonna send that to you, and then I'll pull it up once I
I've
send
already
it.
got it.
Well, I'm gonna send it to under the Facebook, so I can pull it up on Facebook.
And show it.
Okay.
But you can tell it's not. See how people got dirty minds. That's like Jesus. Let me pull it up. There we go. Because I can't pull it up from like my phone, but I can pull it up under Facebook. Okay. Can y'all see it now? Take this down. So I guess he's talking about these handlebars. Them are
Yeah.
That's a bike
people
that
trying to make people trying to make something dirty out of that. I'll
What?
be darned. You
What
can
would be
tell.
wrong with
Well,
that?
I guess hold on, let me see if I can send you the picture that I got earlier. Oh
Well, I
crap,
mean,
hold on.
you can plainly see that's a seat to a
Only somebody
bike.
with a dirty mind
There's a handlebar.
would
There's a kid,
think dirty
and then
things.
there's a guy with a gun, and another guy. And there's nothing wrong with people out. Listen, we live in the South. We gonna wear our shirts off. The men wear the shirt and go around with the shirts off. Summertime.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
this is the picture that I received earlier from a couple people.
Okay. Let me take this
And
down.
that's why he's saying
Yeah, of course people are going to make dirtiness out of it. They're just
people are
devils.
just evil.
sick, twisted minds.
Trigger warning, y'all. I'll bring this one up. So they put that around it. Don Wells left. Summer Wells' dad. The resemblance is very apparent. Dukes of Hazzard. We have been looking for pictures of Don Wells when he was young to get a better example of how Summer Wells may look as she gets older. She looks very much like her dad, so early pictures give me better insight. And then they're making it look like it's something that it ain't. That's just
Yeah.
ridiculous. When you can
That is
clearly
disgusting.
see that that is handlebars. Only someone with a filthy mind would do
Daisy, I
that.
just sent you a really good picture of Donnie when he was younger. And then
Okay.
everybody can go from that one.
Okay.
I think Summer looks like a combination of y'all.
I
Yeah,
do
I think
both
he's
too.
of
got
us.
your lips and
Oh Lord, he looks
cheekbones.
just like Josie in this one.
Oh
Tony,
yeah.
look at him.
Yeah.
Oh
He
wow.
looks
No,
He does.
just like.
Josie looks like him.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Josie looks like him.
He came from that
Wow.
picture.
That one picture that Tim shared on Facebook under the official, I put Jose. I accidentally, somehow I didn't put the Y on the end of it, and it said Jose, but I meant
Oh.
Josie. But he looks like Josie.
Oh, you're good.
Exactly innocent. Exactly. Doesn't
That's a
get
good picture of
their
Donnie.
mind out of the gutter.
Hmm.
That's that Candace's Donnie
Yeah.
right there.
How old was he there? I know that was when he was a young boy,
Yeah.
the young man.
That is a good picture of Donnie, though.
It is a good
But I
picture. Oh,
think
But he still looks the same, though.
I do see some
Candace
her.
says he looks the same to her, so that's all that matters.
I see
Yeah,
some her in
he
him.
got that long curly hair.
Yeah,
I see a mixture
he
of
And
looks like your
you.
oldest two sons, though, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
they take after their daddy.
Yeah.
Oldest
Now Waylon
boy
looks like
especially.
you. He's a baby Candace, and Summer was
Yeah.
here both of y'all.
Yeah, I think Candace looks like a combination of the two of y'all. She got the best of everything of both of y'all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she got the best.
There's
She's
some
got your
pictures
high
where she looks
cheekbones.
just like you, and there's some pictures where she looks just like Don.
Oh
She's
yeah,
beautiful.
Baby
She is
for
so
Waylon
sure.
beautiful.
looks just like you. I think he's just the cutest little thing. They're all cute little
You
babies.
got
Everyone
beautiful
you
children, I'll
kids.
tell you that. You and Donnie got
Yes,
Yeah,
beautiful babies.
they're pretty beautiful.
They are.
but yeah, Donnie, he he looks he looks
Donnie
this.
was a handsome.
He don't look as
Donnie was
old
a handsome
as
young man.
his age is. He's
How old is
can.
Donnie? Does he mind saying how old he is? I need to know.
Um, he's old.
No, be careful now.
Listen, I'm going to decide that if I make it to my 60s, I will be lucky.
Me too.
The way
Sorry.
I feel the same way.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to put his age out there and ruin him
Well,
like that, but
is he over 50?
he's I believe he's about 57, 58, to be
Okay, so he's
exact.
over 50.
yeah, so
Yeah.
he's about my husband's age. My
Yeah.
husband's age is about
Yeah,
that.
and I'm only 41, but I still love the asshole.
That's the way it works.
41 years young.
I'm
Huh?
41. I'll be 42 in May, but I still love him.
You're my age.
He's a good daddy, and that's all that matters.
Yes,
Right.
he
I mean,
is.
being a good father is so important these days,
Being
no
a
matter
good
what.
daddy, a good father, yeah, that's all that
And a
matters.
good provider.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters in life. It doesn't matter the age or anything like
No.
that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Once you get up past a certain age, none of that matters.
Right? At 41, I don't feel like that age matters
Yeah.
either.
No. No. Once you get grown, you're grown.
41, you
Yeah.
very young. You're still young, Candace.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
young,
you
but
are young.
after you hit the age of 21, it's all downhill from there.
That's
Abigail
not
wants to
right.
know, did you get her cash app under Katie?
Hold on a minute.
Thank
I will
you,
look.
Abigail. Thank you so much for helping them out. God bless you.
See, I'm scared to say people's names on here because I don't want to out them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Their real name. Yeah.
Thank you guys for helping them.
And it is hard because
We
But I got two
can't
$20 cash apps.
forget to leave.
I will say that.
You do what, Candace?
I have gotten two $20 cash apps. I will say that. I'm not going to say from who because I don't want to disrespect them.
yeah, say their name out loud like their real name.
Maybe
Right. See, I don't know what they're
you
faking.
got anything from a Katie? Have you got anything
From
from
a
a
who,
Katie?
hon?
A Katie.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much,
Well,
Abigail. Cheryl,
yes.
and then who else was it earlier?
I
Did
just
you
have received two.
just receive two? Hmm. Okay. Don't get what people are seeing in these normal photos. If you, right, it's people that's got dirty minds. If only
They're
somebody,
sick and twisted.
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, like I could see Jinkies like,
I'm gonna say Daisy.
you know how
Well,
her
I don't know about all that.
No,
dirty
Daisy.
bird stuff, but me,
No,
I wouldn't
listen,
never look at that picture all day and not think of anything like
and
that.
I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all know I've been honest about what I used to do. I used to sell adult entertainment toys for a living when I was
You
younger.
did?
Yeah, I told y'all that. I worked for
What?
yeah, yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was one of my mom's best friend owned a lingerie shop, and there was a little room off the back, and I had to sell those. But I mean, I was like in my
Wow.
twenties, but I mean, she paid me, and I could work. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 kids, and I was a single mama. I had to work, and
Yeah.
she paid me well.
Yeah.
So it is what it
Well,
is. But I didn't even think of that when I saw that. If anybody was gonna think of
I
that, it would have been
know.
me. I've seen enough of
Oh,
them in my
thank
day.
you, forensic arthrology. Thank you so much for that. God bless you. Thank you, thank you,
I know.
thank
Whoa,
you.
what a surprise, right?
Thank
That
you.
goes to show you God can
Thank
do
you
anything.
so much.
I fell. I fell. I don't know what happened.
I
You
don't know.
finally,
Your
you got
phone
that.
does that from time to time. Thank you.
I know it drives me crazy.
God bless you.
God bless y'all.
The haters out there, Candace has received $40 in cash apps today. So bite my
Exactly.
blankety
That might buy
blank.
one bag of groceries, maybe. I doubt that. Maybe one bag. My
You're so
husband
welcome. God
said,
bless you. I finally learned how to super chat. Okay, thank you
Oh,
so much.
cool.
"Yay!"
Thank you. Thank you guys. And thank you all for helping Candace and Don.
We very much appreciated it.
Yes, yes, yes. 'Cause I know that people do struggle too. So, but anything will help them
Everything
out
helps.
right now until Don can get off his feet a little bit and find more work. You
Monday
know,
he's gonna go look for more work.
yeah. Uh,
People just try to act like,
because
oh, well, they're just cleaning up like a bandit, and it's not true. Because like that's why that lady put in there. She only had $40 so far. It's not like they're collecting large sums of money. That's what people don't understand. It's not. I mean, they're not up here they're not even asking for anything. They're really like you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart. Daisy, I'm saying, is doing this out of the goodness of her heart, and y'all haven't like been begging anybody for nothing. I've never seen y'all beg for anything.
well,
Never.
Yeah, we don't beg for anything. We just
No.
you can
the
put
only thing we beg for is to keep Summer's face and name out there. That's
Right.
all
Well,
we
that's what
beg
I mean. You know
for.
what I mean? Physical things. You know. I mean,
No, I'm just saying, hun.
yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, though, honey. I mean, I know y'all want your baby back, and I know
That's all we
that you want
beg
her name.
for is
That's
to
right.
keep Summer's name and face out there. That's all we care about.
Right. Exactly.
well,
And
And the
if
sad thing is,
if people want to help, that's cool too. But
and y'all
keeping her
trying to use
name and her face
them.
out there all over the world is way better than any money can ever bring us.
right.
Exactly.
Somebody
And
just
y'all put them
said,
on
"Why
YouTube.
is
Trust me.
JSB going to jail?" I don't know.
Why is who?
I didn't know that.
Jody Sue. Somebody is what is Jody?
I don't know anything about it. I'm over here with
I
y'all.
don't
I
either.
haven't heard nothing.
You know, and that's something I want to clear up. Candace don't say a lot about Jody Sue,
I don't talk anything about Jody Sue.
and Candace, please make it clear that you were not arguing with Candace on the phone or Jody Sue on the phone when Prayer Garden overheard some.
No, why would I? Jody Sue's her own person, and I'm not gonna blame her for anything if I don't know the truth.
Right? Have you ever argued with her over the phone, Jody Sue, at all?
I've never argued with her.
Do you even
Oh
know her?
no! Take that back. I argued with her one time, and it was at the bottom of the driveway after Summer was already gone, and her son asked me to come out there because She needed help and she couldn't drive and couldn't see. So me and a friend of mine back in the day, yes, did call the ambulance and paramedics for her. But other than that, I've never spoken bad about her or of anything like that.
Was that when she was allegedly beat up, or was she?
I don't know about that.
Oh, well, how come she couldn't see?
I don't know the circumstances. All I know
Hey, White Widow baby.
is something about cancer, and that's it.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't know anything other than that.
Yeah, she
okay,
was
but
taking
you,
chemotherapy
yeah,
or
I didn't
something like
think
that.
that you all had that hard of feelings that you all would fight
No,
over the.
I'm not mad at her for no reason.
No, well, according to
And I've
Nelly,
never spoken bad about her at all. And I don't understand where uh, PG and all them other people who say that I heard had hurt feelings for Jody Sue. No, never, ever. Why would I? She's just a neighbor.
I know. In fact, y'all kind of helped each other out, didn't you?
And well, not so much her help me, but I tried to help her in every way I could.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. I just want to clarify that because that has been
But
said.
it's cool. It's all right. I mean, if she thinks that I did this to her, it's okay. Let her think
I
that.
don't, I don't
But
know things
I
that.
pray that she comes back and thinks about what really happened.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
I don't think I've ever heard you say anything bad about anybody, honestly.
I try not
I'm
to
trying to
say
think.
anything bad about anybody,
I
honestly.
really have. I
Yeah,
haven't heard
there's times that,
you say anything.
I've asked her about stuff like I thought about things that. She's like, I don't want to put that on anybody because I don't know.
Right,
You-
and I wouldn't. That's anybody down through here. I'm not putting it on anybody until I know the truth.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And that's what I try to tell people.
And that's about
I'm like, y'all are
everybody. I mean,
okay
you
to have
aren't
your
really one to talk bad about
suspicions.
people.
Right. Y'all can
I
think
guess I'm just
well, but why do
I'm
they
not
say
gonna go point the fingers and all that stuff until I at least really know for sure, for sure.
right?
Yeah.
And I know if you knew for sure, you'd been done there.
Oh yeah, if I knew for
Right.
sure, I'll be
You'd
right
have
there. And
you'd have done took care of
yeah,
your
I'll be
kids.
right there in the freaking police
And slip.
department.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I keep trying to tell people. I'm like, y'all, it's been 2 years. For goodness sake, can y'all give it a rest? I mean, these people are not Bonnie and Clyde. Do y'all think that they are like working for the CIA or something? That they have some kind of
Bonnie
master
and
plan?
Clyde. That's pretty
I
funny.
mean, come on. I mean, be honest. Y'all are just some regular country folk living there, on the land, on your own land in Tennessee there, trying to raise your family, mind your own business. And then something like this happens. The enemy comes in, steals your baby, and then all hell breaks loose, and then your whole world is ripped apart.
Exactly,
In the blink
exactly.
of an eye,
Candace,
like
check
a
your
tornado.
cash app.
I don't even think it was a blink of an eye. It was like
Did you
more than
get it?
like what, Daisy?
Jeb said, did her cash app go through?
Hold on, let me go look.
Okay.
Uh, yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you so
thank both of you. There was two people, and I appreciate that very much.
thank you
But
guys so much for helping Donnie and Candace out.
like Donnie said, we'll push through.
Yep. That's
Gotta
all we
wait.
can do.
Wait.
I just wanted to make that clear because I wanted Jody Sue to know, and I knew I would get deleted as soon as I went up there, that you haven't said the bad stuff that.
I've never said anything bad about her.
No, not really. You haven't. You've always just been just kind of
Neutral.
like, I don't know. I don't want to put nothing on nobody that.
Yeah.
The only thing I said about Jody Sue was that she was dry when I seen her at the corner, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, I've never said anything about Jody Sue.
Not
And
really.
And PG and
what's wrong with
all
saying
them
that?
can stuff it.
Well, she just comes up with the most preposterous things I've ever heard of in
She
my life.
makes that shit up.
Yeah, I'm
Pergard
like,
makes
what?
it up, and people
She
just eat it up
really
like
does.
candy. She
That shows
lies.
to show you that everybody loves this
Like
side story.
some of the stuff she said, it's like
That
my
the
mind
candy
was
one was the
blowing.
worst. The candy
I
one was
know.
by far the worst. I was like, you got to be kidding
Like
me.
the part where she said that I always sent my kids up there for her to babysit. That blew my mind. Like, really?
Oh yeah,
What he said.
I don't think you'd have done that.
I mean, I went up there before, but why would I ever leave my kids with you?
Right. She doesn't seem
You
like she's
you would
fun
you wouldn't leave your kids with no
children.
one, would you? Other
No,
You're probably like me.
only Donnie. Well, Donnie and my mom.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
me. I trusted my mama and
And
my husband. That
Candace
was
has
it.
always stood by that her kids never went and stayed all night with anybody or
I
anything.
wouldn't allow them to.
Mm-mm.
Did they ever stay with Robin Lane?
Mm-mm.
Did they ever
No,
stay with
ma'am.
No.
No.
See,
Nope.
that's me. I'm like, I don't. I would rather my kids have their friends come spend the night here. Um, now they're old and all grown up now. You know what I'm saying? Like not old, but they're older and grown now. But when they
We're
were
all
young,
older now.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're all grown up now. You know what I'm saying? They're grown. My youngest is 18. Well, she'll be 18 here in a couple, but she's already graduated and she's going to
Well,
college.
see, Donnie would get mad because I would always let the boys' friends come over and stay, but I would never allow the boys to go over there.
My
He
Wow.
wouldn't
husband
be
didn't
mad
understand
that
it.
I wouldn't let him go over there, but he'd be
Mm-hmm.
mad because I brought so many kids home with the boys.
Yeah.
My house was always cool, like
Lord,
house.
how you feed a bunch of boys? They eat like crazy. Boys are eaters.
But
Oh
it's a
my
revolving
gosh,
door
you
with
wouldn't
boys.
even.
That refrigerator door is a revolving door when you got a bunch of boys.
Hmm.
Yeah, for real, it is.
And especially
And
when they
you
bring their
used to
friends
cook
over.
Journey all the time too, didn't you, Candace?
A few of the times, yes. I wouldn't say all the time, but a few times, yes.
Yeah. So you constantly had kids at your house hanging out.
And I love when she'd come over because it was like Summer's best friend.
Yeah.
It was cool. They were about a year in differences, but they loved each other.
Candace is like me. She's used to having kids around all the time, and when you don't have kids around and you're
That's
used
how
to
I
it, you
am.
just feel I
Empty.
don't
Lost.
Like I don't know what to do with myself right now that all my kids are. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm too old to have more kids. I don't know what to do.
yeah.
Uh,
And I got grandbabies, but they're not here all the time. And dang, I don't know what to do with myself.
Right, Raven.
I don't.
you get lost. Like, there's like, what do you do?
I
I
know.
know. And as soon as Don's grandbabies come around Candace, they hang on to her. Like,
I saw that whenever she was with them.
especially that little
I can tell,
boy, he loved Candace.
and I can tell Candace likes up around children. I know that she loves babies like
Yeah.
me. I mean, I could have had 10 babies. I really could have. I'm serious. If I could have afforded it, and the Lord would have given them to me, I'd have been a lady in the
Candace loves kids and animals. Those are her two. I can
And I
tell.
and I always
She don't even have to tell
say,
me.
look, never trust anybody that doesn't like animals or children. Don't trust them.
You know, it's kind of funny today. Went and sat in church. There's a couple little kids that'll come up and snuggle up with me.
Oh,
Aw.
But it's like,
that's good.
when they do, it's like, man, you're just like, all you can do is like close your eyes and just,
Take it
I
in.
pray for Summer, but I take it all in. Like, it's like that child
Well, children do understand. They do. Children
understand
are not cool.
what that person is going through. It's like, it's so
They can feel
amazing.
things.
Man,
Kids
that's
are
Yeah.
innocent. And it's
comfort.
like their little spirit can feel when somebody's hurting.
Oh
I
yeah, most definitely.
I bet it's hard for you to be in that church with the kids not there, especially Summer, where she was such a
It's
socialite.
it's really hard to sit there and do it, and sit there and watch all those kids with their family and their loved ones and all that. It is really hard.
I know it is.
I can imagine.
I'm gonna be honest. I hadn't even gone back to my church since my son passed away because that was the last place we
But
went together was church, and it's been hard. I'm not lying. I'm
see,
going back tomorrow, but
You know,
Ugh.
in my heart, in my brain, in my soul, I believe some are still alive. Okay,
Oh, I do too. I do too.
so when these kids look at me at church and stuff, when I go in there and sit down and listen, they look at me and they sit beside me and they hold my hand during prayer. They know a good soul when they see one.
Yes, they
Absolutely.
do.
Just like animals, they know also. If animals don't trust somebody, better be sure to stay away from them.
Absolutely. An animal can pick up on a
Yeah.
bad person quickly. They
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Real
Because there
quick.
was this old guy that used to live by us when we were younger, and he used to brag about peeping in our doors and stuff. And
Oh
our
no.
dog loved everybody, but when that guy come on our porch, he would eat him up. He did not like him at all.
Wow.
Yeah,
See,
we knew he was evil because that dog does not like him.
and when you've got a dog
Right.
that likes a lot of people and is never, vicious dog, but then they're like all of a sudden with a person like that, something's up.
Candace, did Summer ever have a funny saying? Did she always say something like a certain
Funny saying.
yeah, a certain thing that was funny that she would say, or she always would say? Somebody asked that.
Oh, she say all kinds of stuff that was funny. You really don't have a certain saying.
Oh,
She looked like she was a pistol whenever
She
she was playing.
like Pistol Annie. Yeah, she was
Yeah,
cool. She's awesome. She's a good person in her heart, soul.
she just seems so
yes.
sweet whenever we watch, some of the videos and some of the things she put out there. And her swinging on that swing, she loved that swing.
She was the most sweetest, innocent person ever that I've ever met in my life.
Oh,
And I'm not just saying that because she was my daughter and my summer, but
oh,
she
I know.
was.
You know what my favorite picture of her is that I saw off of everything? It was whenever you dressed
Huh.
up. I don't know what occasion it was. Maybe Christmas. I don't know. But she had on a red dress with a red bow in her hair, and she was smiling so big with her cheeks. You know,
Because yeah,
I love that picture. I
Was
love that
that the
picture.
one with the Christmas tree in the background?
I think it did have a Christmas tree in the background. It was the boys with her. I think
this
maybe
one
sitting with her.
here I'll show you.
That picture was took. If it's the right,
That.
yeah, that picture was
Yeah.
took at church.
One that her eyes are really big in it.
Look, I have her and I have three boys the same, and I have one giant picture of them all sitting in front of that Christmas tree one year at church.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I've seen that picture before.
Yeah, it's out there somewhere.
Yeah,
And
that was
look,
the cutest little outfit you picked out for
I
her.
know I love that. That's what I said. And for PG to say bad things and say things about
Mhm.
how
Of course,
she
you
would
just
dress
say
her up. I'm
that's
like, look at the way that she was beautifully dressed. Look at how she was all dressed up at church. Kids when they go outside, they don't dress like that to go outside and play. You know,
No.
that's why I call her Nellie Olson. That's who she reminds me of. Off of a Little House on I feel like
forensics said
I
we
feel like
had
Cat
someone
Mike.
come to the house once when I was little. Our dog growled at them. I grabbed a hold of my mother's skirt, and about 25 years later, he went to prison for murder. Kids and dogs know. Yes, they do.
They do know.
Yeah, they do. Um, I'll tell you what, we've got a golden retriever, or my daughter does. And anybody that knows a golden, they're sweet as pie. And he's like the biggest baby ever. Like my daughter's golden. Well, you all seen, he's like a baby. And I've never in my whole life seen him bark so viciously as he did my Amanda's stepdad.
Uh oh.
And now I know why.
You're like, now I know.
Never have I ever seen him bark as vicious as he did when Amanda's stepdad came to our house that one time.
And
And
was he
now I
right?
know why.
And
Huh?
was he right? As it was he right? The dog.
Oh, yeah. 100% right. Yeah.
Always.
Uh, where'd you go, Leroy?
She
I'm
fell
right
down
here,
again.
y'all. I'm fixing to. Yeah, I did fall down again, but I come right back.
She bounced right back up again. She don't sit down long.
Walk back
Feel like
up.
a bouncing ball.
I know. You're like a whack-a-mole.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Get down up.
Well,
That,
y'all, I'm fixing to get off here and go to bed.
yeah, I
I
think I'm
had
gonna.
church all today and pretty
Yeah,
whooped.
I bet.
I
It's
think
you've
I'm
got a
gonna
lot
end my life
going on.
too. I'm gonna try to rest up myself, y'all.
Daisy,
I
get some rest. I hope you feel better, hon.
thank you.
You
I
ever been
hope you
sick?
and Donnie feel better too, Candace.
I pray y'all have a blessed night tonight.
Yeah, pray
You
you have
too,
good
Candace.
dreams
You
and
and
have a
Don
good night's
both.
sleep,
All right. Good
Candace. You
night,
need your
y'all.
rest. Good night. We love
Good
y'all.
night, Candace.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Love, bye.
Bye, Sayla. Love you too, Sayla.
I love you. I love you. You have a good night. Okay.
Thank you for coming up.
No problem. No, I'm praying for y'all. Okay. I'm praying for Don Candace and the family, and I'm praying for you.
I pray for you too.
And,
'Cause I know you're having a
all
hard
right, y'all.
time as well.
Yeah, it's been hard a couple of days, but it's getting. You have good days and bad days. But I appreciate all the prayers, y'all, and thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Good
Love y'all.
night, honey. Thank you for coming up.
Bye bye.
I want to say thank you to everybody that come out here and supported Don and Candace and was very, very sweet and kind to them, especially Don, him having a hard time as he's having tonight. And thank all my subscribers. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Subscribe over there. Thank you all for being so kind and supportive. I will be back tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday. Rest of I'm gonna go ahead and thank you guys. Let's just not forget our precious innocent baby. I don't know why I said that, but sorry. Later.